Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to another episode of Gamer Milk. This is actually episode 20. We made it 20 weeks of doing this podcast. I am your host, Mr. Stray, and I'm joined by Stickbob. Stickbob, 20 episodes.
That's so insane, bro.
Even and
Like
you,
16th of December or something, we started.
yeah, sometime around there. Our first episode was posted sometime. We are almost, I think 56 episodes will be a year. I think it's either 56 or 54, but we're almost halfway through a year on doing the podcast. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. So yeah, I have to figure out when it is because we can do like our half a year celebration where we play like the first game ever made or something. You weren't here last week, so welcome back. Had to bring in
You're back.
yeah, we had to bring in Blaze. We played Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And we gave it a no just to catch you up.
I
Wait,
played a little bit. I can see why.
wait. I think Blaze might have given it a yes.
Oh, man, he did not.
Wait. Okay, I can't remember. I think we both gave it a no. Okay, it's a blur because that game, I beat the game. Sadly.
Oh, of course you beat the game.
Me and Blaze played it together, like we were on a Discord call while playing it and everything. Yeah, Blaze almost beat the game. I beat the game. Blaze enjoyed it for like the art and everything, but I really didn't like it that much. But yeah, hopefully this week we will be avenged for last week's game because that was terrible. And speaking of avenge, we played Captain America and the Avengers on the SNES.
These are getting worse and worse.
What do you mean? That was so good. You didn't even notice until I started going into it.
I noticed. I didn't notice until you said avenged.
Yeah, I said speaking of avenge, and then you go, oh my. Come on. What do you think is the best one that I've done? Like, what is one that is memorable, it's like the best? Or what's the worst intro I've ever done?
I don't know. I don't take the time to remember them.
You don't have the brain cells because every time I do one, you lose a brain cell. Hey, you will be happy to know though.
Doesn't exist.
For last week's, I went straight into the game. I didn't even do a joke.
Good.
Just for Blaze, because I couldn't think of anything because I never seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so really I didn't do anything because I didn't know anything and I couldn't think of any vampire jokes.
You could have done something how your guess was Blaze, and the vampires go ablaze in sunlight.
That would you need to take on the next episode. Okay, next episode, you will do the intro. Ready? Okay, you good with that? Hey, you did. Hey, our guest, another blown cartridge, said that you did pretty well with or was it Octorok? I think it was Octorok who said you did well with the Diamond and Pearl.
I did not do well with the Diamond and Pearl.
It was about Minecraft, and you said you mined diamonds.
That one was terrible.
It was so good. It was so good. Okay, next episode. Okay, next episode is yours. It's your time to shine. Anyways, Captain America and the Avengers for the SNES. You played it on the Raspberry Pi.
Yes.
And I played it on my phone. So yeah, you played it with a controller while I played it with a touchscreen. So of course, this is going. It's not. I have an SNES Mini. I could have downloaded this game onto the SNES, but I was too lazy. So I could have played it the way it was meant to be played, like that. But I was too lazy, so yeah. That's just that. I'll do it next time if we get another This is our first SNES game. Did I forget to mention that? I think it is. Wait, is it? I'm checking. Oh wait, no. Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventures is our first SNES game. Never mind. Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventures. You weren't there for that episode, but you did give it a yes, and I gave it a yes, so it got our Gamer Milk approval. Captain America and the Avengers is a beat-em-up arcade game developed and released by Data East in 1991. It features the Avengers, team of Marvel comic characters, in a side-scrolling, brawling, and shooting adventure to defeat evil Red Skull. This game received ports to the Sega Genesis slash Mega Drive. I have a Sega Genesis. Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Game Boy, and Game Gear. It was also on the NES. Are you big into Marvel?
No, and I'm totally not looking at a massive like big poster thing I've got of Marvel.
So wait, so you are?
Kind of.
Do you have a favorite superhero? It could be Marvel or
Ooh,
DC. Do you have a favorite superhero?
it's got to be Batman.
Batman? Okay. You like rich playboys. Okay, so do not laugh at mine. Okay? He's an underrated character, but my favorite superhero is Ant-Man.
Okay. Okay.
I like Ant-Man, and I think most of the best superheroes honestly have red suits.
Have you
Uh
seen his new movie yet?
yeah, I pirated it.
Don't
And
tell.
yeah, no, I pirated it, and
Don't tell Disney.
yeah, Disney's gonna come after me. They're actually at the door right now. um I pirated it, and I did not like it, sadly. I was very disappointed. It was a boring movie. Like, it has funny moments. Like, there's this weird pink blob, and all he wants is to have
Weird.
hmm?
I've seen that weird guy.
Yeah, all he wants to do is have like a hole. Like, he wants a mouth. That's all he wants. And he's like, "How many holes do you have?" And I forgot. Like, Ant-Man says like 6 or something like that. And the guy's like, "Whoa, can I see the?" And he gets like shot, and he gets like shot in later on in the movie, and he's like, "Yes, I have a hole." Oh yeah, he gets shot and he eats people because he gets a mouth.
Oh,
So like, that was funny, but the movie is very boring. And the second Ant-Man is very boring. The first one I like. The other two are boring, but I like the Ant-Man himself. Like, not the Marvel version, but I like Paul Rudd playing Ant-Man, but yeah. Have you seen Batman movies?
actually, no.
Why is he your favorite superhero?
I don't know. I'm going
Lego
with
Batman in
Batman.
the Arkham series, that's why.
Kind of.
Yeah. I don't blame you. The Arkham series makes Batman just so fun. And of course Lego Batman as well. But yeah. Captain America and the Avengers. I've seen like every single Marvel movie except like the MCU movies. I've seen everyone except for Eternals. That's the only one I haven't seen. Other than that, I've seen everyone. All I'm missing out apart from that is the Blade series. So yeah. Anyways, get into this game. It's like an art, like if you went to in like maybe some pizza place or something, pizza parlor or any place, I don't know, you find those old arcade machines. If you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. That's basically, this game was meant for an arcade, and they just switched it onto system, which is basically what they did for Mortal Kombat. It was originally just an arcade game, but they ported it to the systems, and now it's just a system game where like you gotta have a gaming console or whatever to play it. But the game is it's like, it's a beat 'em up, which I just have to say right out, I do not like beat 'em up style games. I don't enjoy them. I don't know. All it is you pressing a button to hit. That's pretty much it. But this game has no save states, so good luck. Unless there is a way that I didn't know, but I didn't find any save states. Yeah, I don't think there's
I
a.
may have just discovered the most insane thing while away to booting up the game.
Wait, what did you discover?
So, you know how some Xbox 360 controllers have the cable, like the cabled controllers?
Oh, okay, wired controller.
Yeah. I can put it into the Raspberry Pi, and it works.
Your Xbox controller works on a Raspberry Pi. Stick Bob just discovered a life-changing hack right there. But anyways, it's you start off scene 1. I just like to say I only made it past scene 1 and maybe half of scene 2.
I died during the first Scene 2 fight.
Okay, so we're around the same area. Scene 1. Okay, so the enemies are like, they're robots. It's just robots. Of course, Red Skull is the main enemy, and the boss of this area. I forgot his name, but he's a tornado guy. He is Ant-Man's villain. I believe he is Ant-Man. Whirlwind. It's Whirlwind. Him and Ant-Man, I believe, work together.
Creative name for a guy that shoots tornadoes out of his hands.
Yeah. I believe him and Ant-Man actually worked together, and he stole Ant-Man's ideas, so that's why. But yeah, they used to work together. But Whirlwind, he's a tornado. That's it. He can turn into a tornado, shoot tornadoes at you. um, and you get to choose from Captain America, Iron Man, Vision, Hawkeye. Is that it? Captain
I think so,
America,
yeah.
Captain America, Vision, Hawkeye, and Iron Man. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. You get those four, and who is your main? Like your person that you pick to go first?
Yes. Based on the game title.
Oh, Captain America.
Yeah.
Okay. I picked Hawkeye. Because I was like, oh, he's a long range, so I'm probably gonna want to get done with him first. Like I did start off with Captain America after first time I died. So the way that you die is every time your character loses all their health, you switch to another one. You switch to one of the other three that you have left. And then you have to fight with them, and basically they are all your life. So when everybody dies on your team, you restart the game. Literally, you restart the game. Even when you switch, what I thought it was going to be is when you switch to scene 2, all your characters come back with full health. No, that's not how it works. It's not that easy. You have to make it through the game with all your characters, basically. I have no idea how many scenes there actually were in this game, because I only got to see the first one and half of the second one. But yeah, it's how the arcade game was. You put in 2 quarters or whatever, and then you get to play. Or probably it was a quarter back then or something. I don't know. But you put in a quarter, you get to play. For that, when all your characters die, then you reset the game. We did not finish it. Duh. I guess we can hop into difficulty of this game. It's hard.
Correct.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
already on my second hero.
Are you on the first scene?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the character who'd always end up being my last one was Vision. Vision is always my last character, and I think he might be the best out of all of them. I think he might be the most powerful. Captain America, I have to say Captain America is probably my least favorite to use. And I think Iron Man and Vision are the best because they can fly, and their projectiles are a lot better. Vision just picks up people and slams them down on the floor, or he just throws them right behind them and then they die. The villains are, I already said that, but the villains are just robots. That's it. They're just robots. The annoying ones have shields. The really annoying ones are the ones that shoot out a grapple hook and they hold on to you. Those ones are dumb. I hate those. But yeah, this game is difficult, and I hate it. I hate how difficult. I don't hate it. I hate how difficult the game is. I feel like there's no difficulty setting on this. I don't believe. I believe it's just everything's how it is. So I don't know how people beat this. I really have no clue. Because like I played hard games before. Predator. Gotta bring it up every episode. I gotta bring up Predator.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. It is essential. Everybody should play that game. Go play it right now. Actually, stop listening to this podcast and go play Predator. And don't come back until you beat it. Okay. Now that everybody is back from playing Predator, yeah, this game is super duper difficult, and it is not easy to control. Okay, controls. Now it might have been. So you found this game hard as well because obviously you're still dying. And you're playing it with a controller now, and now an Xbox controller, right?
Yeah.
I had to play this on a touch screen. Where my fingers are all
Bro,
cramped.
imagine playing this game on a touchscreen.
Yeah, I don't have to imagine. I experienced it. I do not want to imagine it. I should have played it on the SNES Mini that I have. It's not mine, but still, I have it in my room. Yeah, no, it's difficult. This game, out of difficulty out of 10, I would probably give this a 9 out of 10. How would you rank it on difficulty scale? 10.
Probably because I played it on controller, I think it might be like a 7.
Oh, you just gotta put a lower number so you can be like, I'm better than Stray.
No, it's just because the controls were much easier.
I found it hard. So the part that I found difficult was aiming at enemies. You know what I mean? So your character
Oh,
walks
yeah.
up. Yeah, they walk up and down the screen, and they can only face left or right, no forward or backwards. You have to aim it very weird, and subby your hits they just won't hit. Like when you throw a projectile, they just don't hit because you didn't aim it correct. And that's what I found hard is the field of view. That's why mostly why I hate these type of beat 'em up games is because of how they were back then. Like you could say like Arkham Knight is basically a beat 'em up. All you're doing is bashing in people's brains and sending them to the hospital. That's pretty much all you do in Arkham Knight. But of course there was the detective stuff. But still, that's most of it. But yeah, this game is difficult. Animation. Okay, I'm gonna start being nice. Animation is fantastic. Characters fight moves, throwing projectiles, uh, people jumping, Iron Man flying, um, even attacks or walking or just other enemies. I think everything is very nice. I think it's more basic stuff that you would get from a classic beat 'em up. I think that is the least hardest thing to get. The animations in these old games are usually pretty good. They usually suffer from graphics or how difficult they are or just how boring they are. That's pretty. Now, what was it? What was last week's game? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was a beat 'em up. Literally, all you did was walk a couple steps and then fight an enemy. Audio of the game. What do you think, Stick Pop?
It's kind of meh.
That's exactly. I don't. So these old games, it's usually just same music. It's meh. It seems like reused music. Some of these old games, like I've heard this music before. I can't put my finger on it, but I've heard this music before somewhere else in another fighting game, and I just can't think of where it's from. But yeah, it's meh. That's pretty much all you need to say about it. It's just meh.
Come on, bro.
uh, okay. Do the graphics hold up? Yes, the graphic. I would compare these graphics to like Mario Galaxy graphics. Wouldn't you?
Ooh.
Wouldn't you? It's kind of like
Pixelated. It cannot compare to Galaxy.
yes, I can, and you can't stop me. No, I think it's good. These graphics are fantastic. They're magnificent. I think this was kind of when the SNES was first made. Wait, when 1990. So this was literally a year after. I think this is pretty good. This is very acceptable to now. And arcade game, when you go to play an arcade game, this is kind of what you expect from graphics. I saw the Mario movie. Okay,
How was
so
it?
the full spoilers going on right here. Mario dies at the end. He gets his heart ripped out, blood everywhere, just gushing from his heart. Bowser laughing. uh, I liked it. Are you gonna wait? Do you ever go to theaters to see movies, or do you not have a theater?
There's one like 10-minute drive from me.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gone. Last time I went was on a school trip.
Whoa, your school took you to a movie theater?
I think it was to see. I think it was Onward.
Ah,
It was a school of literally 60 pupils. So
that's cool. Yeah, I went to see it.
it's not more than
I
two.
liked it. I really liked it. Not the best like animated movie I've ever seen, but it's beautiful and it's really good and true to the game and stuff. So yeah,
I
no,
might just wait till they release it on like Netflix.
I doubt it's going to Netflix.
Hey, whatever. Oh,
You know,
Illumination
it's
stuff.
probably not gonna release to streaming for an entire year.
Yeah, I'll pirate it.
Oh yeah, there you go, pirate it like I did with Ant-Man. Listen, Disney, we aren't doing anything illegal. We're just doing something illegal, okay?
But this time it's Nintendo. They're worse.
Well, yeah. Oh wait, no, yeah, they will literally give you the death sentence.
Disney's fine if it's in the public domain, but Nintendo.
Nintendo is literally taking down YouTube. Like they gave a YouTuber 2 strikes, and if you get 3 strikes on your YouTube channel, your YouTube channel gets deleted. They gave him 2 strikes.
Point Crow, I think it was.
Yeah, Point Crow. Yeah, they gave him 2 strikes. When they should have only given him 1. Actually, they should have given him 0 because all he's doing is just creating a bigger fan base for Zelda, and they just like no, no, no. But yeah. I don't know everything about it, but yeah, so dumb. But yeah, Mario movie was pretty good. Peach dies. And they turn Toad into a mushroom stew. That's all the spoilers I'm gonna give. Peach turns out to be an actual peach. It's just a peach with eyeballs being controlled, and like Peach is just a robot being controlled by a little peach. It's like something out of Men in Black. Anyways, do you have a least favorite part of the game?
The fact that you can die, you can game over so easily.
Game over. No, yeah, I hate there's no like I would expect out of this that after you, for the SNES at least, I would expect that after you die you get to save, like after you beat a level, you get to save and go back to that level. You get to pick what level you want to go to. And they're like, no. We hate giving players choice. One shot this game right now. So yeah. I'd probably say I'm not gonna say the controls because I played on a touchscreen. But yeah, I'll probably say the not like the how hard it is without being able to go back to what you wanted. It makes it very, very like angering. So I'm so angry about it. I hate it. How you can't go back to what you wanted. The save states is, yeah, that thing. No save states. Favorite part of the game.
Oh, probably the fact that they didn't make it just Captain America. The other players more than just Captain America.
It doesn't really make sense that it's Captain America and the Avengers. It should have just been called the Avengers.
Yeah. I think the only thing special that makes it about Captain America is that Red Skull was his villain.
Yeah, which we don't even get to see Red Skull.
Wait, we don't?
We never get to fight him. Well, we didn't get to see him. They made an entire game where he's the face of it, but you don't ever fight him. Red Skull versus the Avengers, but the twist is there's no Red Skull.
It's just versus the Avengers.
You know, I'm gonna make my own Avengers game, and that's the point. There's actually no Avengers. It has nothing to do with Avengers. It's actually a version of Cooking Mama, but through the window of Cooking Mama, like there's a window in the background, you can see a Captain America shield fly by from him throwing it. And there's just a war going on outside, but you're playing Cooking Mama, but it's the Avengers game.
Captain America's fighting and you're cooking.
Yep. Oh wait, my favorite part? I gotta do my favorite. Oh crud, I gotta pick a favorite part of this game. Art, the graphics and art style. I like how the characters look and the enemies, and the world surrounding them is really nice as well. I have to probably say that. Hey, for once I don't say music. Hey. Yeah. Anyways, this is the part where we vote on if this game is good or not. Now, next episode, Stick Bob, I get to have my veto, and you have not used yours. So yeah. What do you say about this game?
I'm gonna veto it bad.
You're just gonna use the veto for using, just for the point of using it?
I'll get another one next week, so.
Yeah, I guess. So yeah. So that means that this game can't be changed on episode 30.
Good.
So yeah, it won't be able to. I wasn't gonna change it, trust me. But yeah, this game is vetoed to be a no. I don't even have to say anything. But even though I was gonna say a yes, because this game is so goated. Game's good. You guys should play this game. I'm joking. Oh yeah, this game is terrible. Do not play it. I don't like it. Really don't. It's very boring and tedious and dumb, and there's no save states. Do not play it. It's everything that Predator was, but Predator was actually good. So anyways, I will not be replaying this game, and I doubt neither will you.
You are correct. Why would I ever replay that game when I have Super Mario 64?
Yeah. But anyways, we are going to spin a wheel to pick our next game. This has consoles on it. From Game Boy to PlayStation. It also has three special things. We have games the same, which are both games that me and Stickball both own. We have 10 games each that me and Stickball have both picked from, and also we have our special guest have also added games to it that have to be 15 years or older. And then we have games games that are games. What was actually forgot what it is. We have games the same. Oh, we have mobile games, which we haven't gotten another mobile game yet. We haven't actually gotten anything from this list. I'm going to spin this to see what we get. For the first time ever, Game Boy Advance.
Nice.
I'm joking. That would have been like the 100th time we got in Game Boy Advance. We actually, what? For Buffy the Vampire, we actually, you asked to skip it. To skip Game Boy Advance, so we rolled Game Boy Color instead. No, we actually got a new console that we haven't played yet. And you're actually playing a game from it right now.
Oh, we got the N64.
Yes, we got the N64, which means there's a chance that we will get Mario.
We get Mario and I'm playing it right now.
It's a sign. I'm actually excited because there's games on here that, one of my favorite games is for the N64, and it's
But there's Zelda 64.
Yeah, there's two Zelda games for the N64, and that is Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask, of course, being my favorite game of all time, so I'm very much hoping that we are going to get Majora's Mask, but I very much doubt it. There's only 306 games on here, so there is a big chance of getting a game that might be good. Okay, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. You will never guess it.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I wish. No, we got Duke Nukem 64.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Duke Nukem?
No. I think I have one of the games for the Xbox though.
Oh, it might be Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah, Duke Nukem Forever.
Well, this is Duke Nukem 64. This might be on your Raspberry Pi.
I'm looking at it right now. It's not there.
Oh, it's not? Okay. Well, this is a game.
I got Doom now.
Oh, Doom 64?
Yeah.
Well, it's very much like Doom 64. But yeah, it's a game you go in with the guns and you just shoot aliens or whatever they are. They're like aliens or zombies or something. I think they're aliens. Yeah, they're aliens. I have not played a Duke Nukem game, but I know they're supposed to be really fun. And this is our first 64 game, and I would say it's not too bad. We could have got something like, I don't know, Zack and Cody 64 or something. I don't even think that's a thing. We could have gotten like a sports game. Hey, there is Mario Party on the 64.
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon. We could have got World Cup. We could have got Oh, yeah, we could have got Wheel of Fortune. Imagine.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, yeah, we could have got Wheel of Fortune. I'm just looking at the games that were on here. All Stars. We could have got tennis. We could have got tennis on here.
We could have gotten Kirby.
We could have got Bugs Life.
We could have gotten Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
That would be awesome. But anyways, we got Duke Nukem for not Duke Nukem Forever. We got Duke Nukem. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. First N64 game.
We got GoldenEye.
Oh my goodness, GoldenEye would have been awesome. But yeah, this is gonna be a shoot 'em up, not a beat 'em up, but a shoot 'em up. We're gonna be shooting people, aliens, and I think this is gonna be probably a fun game. I'm gonna put my guess right here. I'm vetoing this game right now. It's a yes.
You're gonna like pre-order your veto?
Yeah, I'm pre-vetoing. But
You realize you won't get another one until episode 31, though, right?
oh my goodness. Yeah.
By then we'll be like August, no, like July or
Yeah.
something.
10 episodes. So next week you're gonna be having to watch out, Stick Bob. I got my Vito back. I'm loaded. I got ammo.
You better not pull another Super Mario Galaxy on me.
Oh, that'd
That's
be
what she's gonna
hilarious.
call it. You better not pull another Galaxy on me.
Yeah. But yeah, Super Mario 6 it's not Super Mario 64. Duke Nukem
I
64.
brainwashed him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to say before we end this, everybody, now we need you to please send in a review of the podcast on Spotify. Give it a 5-star or 1-star, whatever you like. Come on, just get us some more reviews about what you think of the podcast. Rate us. We're at a 4.4 out of 5. Not bad. Not bad. And yeah, so yeah. Thank you everybody for listening to this podcast. Very much appreciate it. And yeah. If you want to play this game along with us next week, we'll be talking about it. And until then, I am Ant-Man.
I'm Batman.
From 2 different universes.
DCX Marvel.
The DCMU verse. Oh,
The DCMU.
the DCMCU verse. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time for another episode. But until then, have a great rest of your week and peace.